And then when you stand up, you're like this. Because you got the ceiling right here above you. So any sudden movement, you're whacking your head on it every time. Yeah. Sorry, excuse me. Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. I'm Brian Perry, and this is the 384 Show. We're back in it, and this time it's gonna be you and me. The couch is empty today, folks, but you know what? It's okay. See, we're about to get real intimate together. So we're all gonna join together in this moment, and we're gonna meditate this entire episode. That's what we're gonna do. But we're not a cult. I just want to apologize, you guys. I know the videos aren't consistently coming out right now, but things have been crazy lately. I've been all over the place. I was just in Michigan for 6 days. If you're not following the 384 on social media, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, make sure you do that right now. Go follow it, because I'm always posting funny stuff on there, keeping you posted on what's going on. But we're back. We're back in the action. And in case you did miss what happened in Michigan, here's a little clip on what went down. Woo! What's going on? Welcome back to the 384 Show. I'm your host, Brian Perry, and this episode's gonna be a little bit different. It's not gonna be the way that it normally goes. Long story short, we're going on a road trip. It's time the 384 goes on the go. Let's hit it. So thanks to Spirit, I can only bring so much. So I can only get a backpack for 6 days. 6 days. So we had to pick and choose the favorites. Wallet, sunglasses, chapstick, 384 merch. Ooh, check it out, check it out. It's folded up, but whatever. Speeding tickets, gotta pay for those. All gotta go in here. Let's do it. So, take a look here. I got a regular deck of cards, right? What I want you to do is I want you to tell me when to stop, alright? You won't see one with the touch one.
Let me see it, Teddy.
Stop right there? Alright, so obviously you don't want that one, so let's go with this one. Alright? Got it? I'm gonna put it right there back on top, okay? What I want you to do is I want you to think about what your card was. I want you to bring it to the top and snap your finger. Now your card should be on top like that. But I'll tell you how I did it. You want me to tell you how I did it? See, if you just rub it right here and right here, you can turn every card.
Bro, what? Honey!
Just like that.
You rub it too?
Pretty cool, huh?
Wait a minute.
Alright, I wrote down a card already on this piece of paper. Alright, I'm going to put this over here. And nobody's going to touch it. Alright? What I want you to do is just tell me when to stop, alright?
Stop.
Right there? Alright, so there's your card. Alright? Go ahead and shuffle this deck up.
I'm about to make all of them touch.
Find my blackjacks, alright? I got a blackjack right here. I'm going to go ahead and flip him upside down and put him right there. Right there? Alright, I'm going to flip him over and put him there, right? Now I got a blackjack right here. I got a blackjack right here. So all I gotta do is go like this. So now we have 2 blackjacks.
And another one.
Is that your card? That's your card? The 7 of diamonds? That's crazy, because I wrote down this when I was sitting over there. So. 7 of diamonds.
That was sweet.
Good job.
386 West Service to Detroit. Your flight attendants on today's flight. Our flight time to Detroit today is 1 hour and 29 minutes. Thank you for your attention and welcome aboard.
Ladies and gentlemen, the 384 has just arrived in Detroit.
Sanitizer that contains
Oh, look at my ride.
60% alcohol.
Look at my ride.
For more information,
Look at my ride. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our very first Try Not to Laugh challenge. We got Kyle back on the show, and we got Emma on the show for the first time. So, guys, this is going to be pretty simple. You guys are going to take turns giving your best dad jokes. Eye contact is
I'm just gonna laugh at Kyle.
is important.
I'm reading a joke about anti-gravity, and I just can't put it down.
Okay, that was actually pretty good. Why don't eggs tell jokes? Because they crack each other up.
Oh, this.
Is that a laugh? Is that a laugh?
I don't know. I just kind of want to die. It's so stupid.
What do you call a fake noodle? An impasta.
Did you know I became a vegetarian? Huge mistake. How do you make a Kleenex dance?
How?
You put a little boogie in it.
That was a good one.
I couldn't get through it. I really wish I would have recorded more while I was in Michigan, but I was all over the place. We're moving houses, we're hanging out with family, with friends, my new cousins. It was crazy. But let me tell you, Spirit is officially the greatest airline that you can possibly ride. Not only is it the cheapest, you will have the best time of your life flying Spirit Airlines. Those people are hilarious. First of all, it's an adrenaline rush. I fly all the time. This was the first time that I was absolutely terrified for my life. Let me explain to you what happened. The video that you saw was from me going from Myrtle Beach to Michigan before my vacation. Coming back, I didn't record because I was too busy making sure I wasn't gonna die. So first off, I'm walking through the airport looking for my gate. I'm walking all the way down, passing gates, gate after gate after gate. Can't find my gate. All the way to the back wall. Keep in mind, the gates are on the side as I'm walking down the hall. There's gates on the left and right. Then I see the back wall and there's 4 gates against the back wall. Not nearly as big as any of the gates that I've been walking past. And mine's right there in the corner. And I'm looking at it and I'm like, that's my spot. So I go there, I walk up straight to the counter. I'm like, hey, are we going to Myrtle Beach? She goes, yeah, this is it. So you're gonna walk through here, you're gonna turn right at the tunnel, and then you're gonna follow the cones. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. So I grab my bag and I go through the gate. Now normally that takes you right into the tunnel straight to the plane. Normally. I walk through the door and there's another wall. I look left, there's nothing. I look right, there's a door going outside, into the runway. I walked right outside, right down the stairs, and there were cones, just in a line. So I'm just walking, minding my own business, doing my own thing. Then I get up to the lady in the vest. I am lost at this point. I walk up to this lady, I'm like, excuse me, where's my plane? She gave me the dumbest look, like I was stupid. She looked at me, she's like,
where are you going?
I'm going to Myrtle Beach.
Oh, it's that plane right over there.
I look over, this is the tiniest plane I've ever seen in my entire life. This looked like it came straight out of a toy set. I'm pretty sure I've seen Lego planes bigger than that one. So I walk up to it, and it looks like, it's like a private jet. The stairs have come down from the plane, so you gotta walk up the stairs and into the plane. Then it gets even crazier. Let me lay this out for you. I literally cannot make this up. This is 100% true what happened this morning, flying back. So I get on the plane, and this is what the aisle looks like, right? Standard plane aisle, going right up, and then there's a seat right in the middle of the aisle. And then the aisle decides that it's gonna go like this, back this way, and then proceed to the back of the plane. It does a straight up 90-degree angle. My seat was right here. I am sitting right in the middle of the aisle. Everybody that gets on the plane, I'm just sitting there. I got my headphones on like this. I'm just sitting there, trying to do my own thing, be on my phone. Every single person that gets on the plane, they just see this. Keep in mind, my backpack is sitting right in front of me. People are tripping over my backpack to get to their seats, which is like around the corner. I have never seen a plane set up like this. So now, the best part happens. Now we're getting ready to take off. The flight attendant does their little crazy thing, you know.
There are exits in the middle and in the rear and in the front of the plane. Please put on gas mask when 1 and 2. You can breathe like this. Then you put on a life jacket. And you pull it out and then it goes like this.
Here's where it gets even better. We're getting ready to take off. I'm sitting in my chair. Now I gotta put my phone away because we're getting ready to take off. Take the headphones off. I'm sitting there. The flight attendant is sitting in a seat in the middle of the row, but is facing towards the back of the plane. That means I'm sitting face to face with this flight attendant, and he keeps a straight face the entire time, and it turned into a straight up staring contest. I'm sitting there, I'm buckled in, and I'm like, yeah, okay. He sits down, and this is it. This is it right here. You ever see the Key and Peele bit where they're on the airplane and the flight attendant's just making direct eye contact during turbulence? That is exactly what I had to deal with taking off on this plane. And it was like that for like 10 minutes until the seatbelt light finally came off, and this guy, he knew exactly what was going on. He knew exactly what was going on. I'm almost cracking a smile at this point, and as soon as that seatbelt sign dings, he puts the biggest smile on his face, and he just like, good game. Well played, sir. Well played. And then I got a free drink out of it. So thank you, Spirit, for giving me the greatest flight I have had in my entire life. I will never fly anybody else ever again. I would take Spirit over private jet. Hands down. Despite the fact that your knees are up here, if you're taller than 5'9", and then when you stand up, you're like this, because you got the ceiling right here above you. So any sudden movement, you're whacking your head on it every time. Like, oh, God damn, sorry, excuse me. As soon as that plane landed and that seatbelt sign went off, I had the easiest departure of my entire life. I didn't have to do anything. I grabbed my backpack, put it on, and there was no sliding left and right whatsoever. This is all I had to do. Because I was in the middle of the aisle. And that is why that will forever be the best flight of my entire life. Before we jump into our next topic, what you don't want to miss, let me real quickly cover our very first fan-given jersey of the day. This is one of the coolest jerseys I've seen in a long time. And this goes for any sports fan. You don't have to be a Steelers fan to appreciate Troy Polamalu jersey. One of the greatest defensive players in NFL history. Not to mention, it's a Super Bowl jersey. What number is XLV?
According to Wiktionary, a Roman numeral representing the number
45! Super Bowl 45 edition Troy Polamalu jersey. That is amazing. That's incredible. I am so glad that you sent me this jersey. I appreciate you for doing that. That's going to be a tough jersey to beat, folks. But keep on rolling them in. We got some more coming down, and I'm super excited for it. Keep them going. Also, if you like what you see, guys, hit that bell. Hopefully you're already subscribed at this point. If you're not subscribed, pay attention to this corner over here and click that button right there. Right now, I will give you 2 seconds. 1, 2. Click that button right there. Leave a like on the video. It makes such a big difference to get this feedback from you. And if you don't like what you see, DM me on social media, DM me on Snapchat. Let me know what you don't like, and I'll fix it. So make sure you guys are staying updated and help this 384 channel grow. It means so much to me, guys, and I appreciate that. But let's get right into it. I need your guys' help on this one. What the is going on with Kanye? What is his deal? First, he's running for president. Got it. Check. Kanye 2020. Cool. Now he might not make the ballot, but he's pushing in South Carolina. Now all of a sudden he's divorcing with Kim. So I go on Twitter and I'm looking through all of his tweets, trying to see where all these twits. The past tense of tweets. Twits. Looking at all the twits from Kanye. Nothing on Kim. They're all gone. All gone. Either I don't understand Twitter or he took them off. I go on KimK's Twitter. Nothing on there. Only support for Kanye's presidential election. Now all of a sudden he's dropping music. It could already be out by the time you watch this video. Is this all just a scheme? Was this all just to advertise his music? So here's the competition. Here's what I want to see in the comment section. Because Taylor Swift, my girl T Swift, is dropping music the same day as Yeezy. Who is going to be higher up on the billboards? Yeezy, T Swift. That's what I want to know. That's what I want to see in the comment section for this episode. Flipping over to the sports world, we're back, baby. Not just the NHL, MLB, NBA, NFL's making moves. We are back, and I am so excited. There has been a hole in my heart missing from the lack of sports. Keep in mind, we did have the PGA Tour, but that is nothing compared to these sports that are coming back, guys. Not to mention, there's some new additions coming in. First of all, the NHL is proud to welcome the newest team, the Seattle Kraken. The name has been released. It's official, Seattle Kraken. I kind of dig it. I'm not going to lie. When I think of Kraken, I think of like a AAA team. Like in Michigan, our AAA team's the Griffins, those like mythical creatures sort of thing. But I like it. I like the logo schemes. I love the color schemes. I'm definitely getting a jersey. I don't know who I'm gonna get. There was so much hype when Vegas came out with their hockey team. Everybody was a Vegas fan. Everybody was a Vegas fan. I mean, it was right after the whole Vegas shooting. They had the momentum. They had the movement. They were fighting for their city. They made it to the Stanley Cup Finals. I mean, it was a pure Cinderella story. Who knows what Seattle's gonna do? They're coming in the middle of a pandemic. The Kraken might become the newest dynasty of the NHL, winning cup after cup after cup for years to come. Probably not. Also, if you're a sports fan, I'm pretty sure that you've read this. Washington has now released their new team name because they changed their name. They are no longer the Redskins. That's bye-bye. Gone. They are now Washington Football Team. Is that right? Washington Football. I like it. Washington. That's it. Washington. I don't know if it's just supposed to be a temporary thing, but their Twitter, all their social media platforms is all Washington Football Team. That sounds like the one guy in your fantasy football team who always auto drafts and never checks his team, but he managed to at least get the city in there, so it's just Washington Football Team. Okie dokie. Moving on. I totally forgot. I was going to mention this when we were talking about Yeezy. Back to the music world. Let's just take a real quick flip back. Logic is retiring. He's done. Kaput. Grabbing his money and leaving. Heading for the hills while he's young, healthy. Pretty sure he's got a family, like a wife, maybe a kid. He's definitely got a family. Definitely has a family. Good for him. Good for him. I know a lot of people weren't big Logic fans later on down the road when he started dropping the later albums. Like, everybody kind of fell off the train around Bobby Tarantino 2-ish. Frankly, I actually really enjoyed it. I liked what he was going for. He was doing the same thing as a few other rappers. He was bashing on mumble rap. He's rapping fast, but still delivering a crazy message. When he dropped Homicide with Slim Shady, nuts. I love that song. So it's kind of bittersweet that he's retiring. I know he had some bars still left in him. For sure. It's Logic. He's a great lyricist. He could write songs for days and perform them really well. But good for him for grabbing it and leaving. Same thing in professional sports. If you hang around for too long, you're gonna hurt yourself. Physically, mentally, emotionally. Yeah, hang out with your family. You deserve it. So good for you. Hashtag thank you Logic. I think that's the trend on Twitter right now. Thank you Logic. Anyways, I'm glad you guys took the time to hang out with me one-on-one this time around. Tune in next episode, guys. I highly recommend you stay tuned. We're bringing some people back. We're bringing back some new people, and we are gonna be doing some crazy stuff. It's either gonna be next episode or the episode after that. We are going to answer the world's most debated question, Earth. Is it flat? Whoa! We are going to conclude the debate. Is the Earth flat or not? Don't jump to conclusions, folks. You don't have all the information that we've uncovered. There's more to the story. Until then, make sure you guys enjoy life in the 384 where the sun is always shining. We are not a cult. I love the hashtag 384 that you guys are doing. I'm seeing them out there on social media. There's a couple of you that are putting hashtag 384 on your Instagram posts, and I love it. Keep up that work, guys. Let's spread that joy. We need that right now. We need that right now. Make sure you stay tuned on social media. I'm always posting with messages, videos, all that kind of stuff. I'll put those in the link in the description below. If you haven't had enough of my beautiful face yet, make sure you click here to subscribe if you haven't done that yet. Here's another video of mine that you can check out, or if you want to watch them all from the beginning, I got my playlist right here. Until then, you guys, stay frosty. I almost broke all of my equipment doing that right there.